Opponents also to Aston Villa, to the Villains, and we're ready. There are another 5 teams left in pot number 2.
Real Betis Balompié.
And this time it is Real Betis from Sevilla. So 2 times in the league phase or group stage of this competition, and the finalists of the UEFA Conference League in 2025. Let's go ahead with the draw for Real Betis. We can go ahead. We have another 4 names which are waiting to discover their opponents in this competition.
AS Roma.
That's AS Roma, coached by Coach Gasperini. AS Roma, the last participation in this group stage or league phase was in 2018-19. For Roma, they know already they will play Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain, and who else?
Now we also know they'll be hosting Sporting, and they'll be travelling to Old Trafford to take on Manchester United in pot 2. In pot 3, it's a home tie with Lille and a trip to Istanbul to take on Fenerbahce, of course qualified last night. It's Slovan at home and Ajax away in pot 4, Giorgio.
Perfect, so also Roma now is known. We have only 3 teams left in this pot number 2.
Manchester United.
And we start with the Red Devils, Manchester United, 3 times winners. And in match day 1, they will cross the line of the 300 matches played in this competition. This is the first English club doing it. So what will happen to Manchester United in this league phase after Bayern Munich, Atletico and Roma?
3-time champions, 3 opponents already known, and their 300th game to come. And these are...
They will face Barcelona, Man City, Man United and Roma, and the other 4 clubs coming out now.
Yeah, so the path is now complete for the Lions of Lisbon. They've got Galatasaray at home for pot 3, and an away tie against Shakhtar Donetsk. Then in pot 4, it's a hosting match against Lask, the newcomers, and they'll be traveling to France to take on Lens.
Exactly. Only one left. Thierry, thank you very much. We know who they are. We need to know who they will face.
PSV Eindhoven.
Yes, of course, PSV Eindhoven, the champions of Netherlands, the Dutch champions, of course, for the 3rd successive season this year. So after Atletico, Real Madrid, Bruges and Porto, who else?
Okay, their path in the league phase is now complete. Then PSV Eindhoven, as we know, the 4 opponents. The remaining are from pot 3, Shakhtar Donetsk at home, and a trip to Germany to take on RB Leipzig. And they'll also face Stuttgart in the Netherlands, and they travel to take on Viking, the newcomers.
Indeed, so we've got 2 pots done, 2 pots to go. We now...
Okay, then more European giants amongst the teams in pot 3, including one of last season's real surprise stories of the Champions League. We all really enjoyed, didn't we, watching Bodo Glimt. There's also Galatasaray of Turkey, as well as the 1970 European champions of Feyenoord.
Yeah, well, you may have noticed we've had a little bit of a tactical shift on stage. We've got David over there on the end now selecting the teams from the pot, and we've got Thierry pressing the Champions League ball and the button to reveal the opponents.
Of course, we know that half time you swap the field. So we swap our two legends. Let's see if David is as good as Thierry in throwing our teams. One after the other, please shuffle first. First team of pot number 3.
FC Shakhtar Donetsk.
And this is the Ukrainian champion of Shakhtar Donetsk. So the winners of the UEFA Cup in 2009, the most participations of over any other Ukrainian team in this group stage or league phase of the Yellow Submarine of Villarreal, Europa League champions in the 2021, and for the successive Europa League group league phase for the first time for this club. We're ready. Villarreal know 4 of their opponents: Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Borussia Dortmund. Please.
Let's find those final pieces of the puzzle for the Spanish outfit. It's Napoli at home and Fenerbahce away from pot 3, and in pot 4, a home tie with Saba of Azerbaijan and a trip to Czechia to take on Slavia Praha.
Exactly. So we know also the full lineup for Villarreal. We can obviously now proceed and see which other team is now drawn in pot 3.
FK Bodo Glimt.
Bodo Glimt, the outsiders, and great performance of last season, reaching the round of 16 in the competition, and the cup winners in Norway for the first time since 1993. Who do we allocate to Bodo Glimt after Atletico, Bayern, Borussia Dortmund, and Bruges?
Well, we have the answer. From pot 3, they'll host Lille. They travel to Italy as well. And from pot 4, it's Bodo Glimt against Lask. And they also take on Lens away.
Lens away, of course. That's it for Bodo Glimt. Let's go ahead. Another one.
RB Leipzig.
This is Leipzig, and we're ready to proceed further in this pot 3.